to kickstart your fitness journey. Start training December 1st with kickboxing, strength training, and personalized nutrition. So when our official challenge begins January 10th, you're already ahead of the game. Spots are limited. Don't wait for January to make your resolution. Start strong now. Visit fxbeatlincoln.com or stop by one of our 2 locations at South 40th and Yankee Hill or North 70th and Vine. Farrell's Extreme Body Shaping. Stronger starts here.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikiak, today at 402-474-1173.
The savings start early this Friday at Baumgar's one-day-only early bird sale. Stop in between 6 a.m. and noon to get your early bird card and enjoy 20% off regular priced items all day long. Plus, find special one-day early bird deals throughout the store. Some exclusions apply. See a store associate for details. Don't miss it. The Baumgar's one-day-only early bird sale, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday, November 28th.
Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it's time for a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options in warranty, features, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111, or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what? I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available, and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day with a light breeze. An afternoon high around 41. Tonight, decreasing clouds, light winds, below around 20. And for Thanksgiving tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds with an afternoon high near 41. I'm meteorologist Kyle Hucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio. From the heart of Lincoln.
The savings start early this Friday at Baumgar's one-day only early bird sale. Stop in between 6 a.m. and noon to get your early bird card and enjoy 20% off regular priced items all day long. Plus, find special one-day early bird deals throughout the store. Some exclusions apply. See a store associate for details. Don't miss it. The Baumgar's one-day only early bird sale. 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., Friday, November 28th.
It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, Derek Pearson, brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
Wednesday night, 7:02.
Boom. Still at it, DP.
Get him.
I was talking to Drew after the show. It's like, who's next? I was like, DP. And he's like, wasn't he on earlier? And I was like,
get him.
Yeah, that's our boss.
Get him.
he's going to hop on.
Get him. Scared of you? Get him.
DP, it's the day before Thanksgiving.
It is the day before Thanksgiving, and there's a lot to be thankful for.
Oh, yeah.
Bring some sauce with you.
Don't bring the chitlins.
Yeah. No, do not.
I can't believe Jay's standing on business. He is not having chitlins this year, though.
Please don't. That is it is on the list of things that you just shouldn't. You just shouldn't. Like, you don't have to eat everything. You just don't have to.
Yeah, the pig intestines.
That's
birds will eat it. You don't have to.
That's the nice part. You're describing it as the nice part, but you got to go to the actual part. Yeah, the grody part.
Yeah, well, you got to clean them.
Yeah.
What's in those?
Oh,
intestines.
Oh,
you know,
it shows up in the pot.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Like, come on, you can't tell me that's a delicacy.
No, sir.
Terrell Farley says, get some rest, guys.
No, Farley, stop it. Hall of Famer. Hall of Fame work requires Hall of Fame work. You can't mail that in.
Also, Farley, I know you're going to be playing Call of Duty all night. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and if Farley's cooking, I'm afraid.
I feel like he's probably a pretty good cook in the South.
I think he's a great grill. I'm afraid of him cooking Thanksgiving because he would go to the South and do some things.
He would do some things.
He would do some things and cook some things.
But he hasn't missed for me yet. That's where he's different.
Hey,
is he a chitlin guy? I guess that answer.
He is. He was the one that started the conversation today.
Okay, so he's a little bit sick like Jay there.
Yeah, he started the conversation. I was like, no, sir. No, sir, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. So 33 degrees currently in Lincoln. And this is where the turn begins. Okay. See, when I left my office
what was
at
the idea?
6:59, it was 33.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, it says it's 29. Stop it.
Just that walk and drop 3 degrees.
What are you doing? What are you doing? By the time we get done here at 9 o'clock, it'll be 27 degrees. By the time you get done, 12 midnight, 22 degrees. 22 degrees. Shiver, shiver, shiver. It'll drop down overnight to 19 degrees. We can sleep in, not have to really get outside. The high tomorrow will be 41 that you'll get around 3 o'clock. Then it'll drop. It'll drop like bricks. Yeah, it'll get up to 41 degrees. And then Friday morning, it'll get cloudy at 20 degrees tomorrow night. Drop down overnight to 21 degrees at 6 a.m. Snow possibilities begin around 9 a.m. At 26 degrees. It'll elevate a little bit. So some of that snow talk will take a break. It'll hold off until the end of game. And then the 20% chance the rest of the day. And it's 20% chance the rest of the day Friday.
I bet you it moves up too. That snowstorm gets there a little quicker than we like.
Yeah, I mean, I
been our luck.
saw some. My buddy has a farm in Indiana, and it snowed.
Really?
Yeah, they got a good one. He could ride in it.
Okay, so we're at that. We're getting the full.
He could ride in it. Well, I don't know. They're not really saying that that's the case, but 20% chance. So if it doesn't, we're cool. But trying to figure out how to dress for. I did get long johns and socks. I did not get the bib overalls. It wasn't going to get here till Saturday.
I mean, the long johns is a solid move though. Those will keep you nice and warm.
Like I know that it'll be helpful. Getting the bib overalls will be helpful forward.
Yeah, for sure.
But I didn't want to feel rushed. I wanted to do some more intel on exactly what the cathode, loose, fitted, tight denim.
Yeah, I don't know what that is from Carhartt. I'm assuming it's just the rigidness. We went there yesterday.
I didn't know, and as I was looking at the options, and then certain cuts were a little bit more pricey. I do have boots, so I didn't have to worry about that.
What do you got for gloves? You got the cowhide gloves?
No, I'm not a cowhide glove guy.
They do fall apart if you get any sort of salt in them, which is problematic in the winter when everything is salted.
I got the cold weather ones that you could put in a bucket of ice and it still wouldn't.
Those are nice. Dry. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of those, but the salt destroys them so fast.
Well, but it doesn't keep your fingers warm. You're still going to have to put the hand warmers in there. And I need people's opinion on this. And Nebraskans can tell me, but everything now has a plug-in with the battery for warming.
Yeah.
Is that uncool by Nebraska metric?
I think so.
Right, but if you can have a hoodie that actually warms itself, and all you have to do is press a button and turn it on, it's like a car seat warmer.
Yeah, but hold on, guys, I'm going to charge my hoodie. Like, come on.
No, you don't have to charge it. You just press a button and it's on.
What's the power source?
It's a battery that runs. It's actually wired in the coat.
Yeah, but when the battery dies, you got to charge it.
Yeah, but it lasts like 5.5 hours.
Yeah, that seems lame.
It's perfect for football.
Another layer. I'm not wearing a battery. I'm sure there's people that do it here in the Midwest.
Are you a hand warmer person, foot warmer? Is that?
Yeah, you throw the hand warmers in.
Yeah, but so you don't have a problem with being warm. Just the way that you get warm is the real issue.
I'm not wearing a wired heated suit.
They have a hat that you press a button and it warms your head.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gloves. You don't want the hand, like you don't want the thing that's plugged in.
The hand warmers are nice because those are. I don't know. There's something about the wire jacket that just seems like overkill. Like not hating on it too much, but it seems like a major overkill.
Oh, Harrison, you wacky kids. You come up with your reasons, and if the objective is to be warm, how you get there shouldn't matter.
Well, you were talking about losing your brother card.
Yeah, but I would lose my brother card, but that's not it. Staying warm is not losing the brother card. Every brother on the planet could understand staying warm. Like they'd have more issue with me trying to not dress warm enough and trying to be cute in the snow.
But if you can,
yeah, they'd be like, "Bro, put a coat on." I understand, but put a coat on, man. Cover them ears up.
Yeah, I've been hitting the Midwest, the low class winter outfit lately, with the shorts and the that's called a low class Midwest winter fit.
What is that about?
I don't know. I think it's winter conditioning is what I call it. Like it's gonna get cold. I'm gonna get used to it. I'm gonna wear shorts a few more times before it's impossible. That's seriously what. Like I had a buddy in high school, and every time it got cold, we walked home from school after school together every day.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as it started getting cold, we would always make sure to walk home in athletic shorts, and we called it winter conditioning. Get ready for the cold.
Did he eat paint chips as a kid? He talking about how cold it is. He's trying to get in. What is he?
Hold on. We'll see if they can wait till they're on camera.
Well, we're gonna put them up. We're gonna put them up. Yeah, we're gonna see to put them up there. Like, yeah, to let them have their moment.
That's
right?
incredible.
Yeah, you're trying to. I was like, I never know.
Yeah, I think it's fun. Sometimes the I don't know if you've gone on to the 6-7 plague, but it's just awful. It's awful.
I refuse.
There was a guy on TV today who just crickets you. It was like, what are you doing?
Listen, there's certain things that I'm able to simply say no to.
Yeah, that's why
I lived through the Macarena phase. I lived through line dancing. I lived through all the stuff. No, and I'm able to say no. Like I'm able to say no. Jerry curl, I said no. I said no. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not spray no, I'm not putting the activator. I'm not doing this Soul Glow in my hair. I wasn't going to do it. So I'm able to say no to things that people are doing.
Well, good on you on that one. I mean, if you're a kid, I had my stupid things I did to each your own. Like I'm sure you could dig up things that I joined in on that were idiotic. So
no, I have.
I'm not judging kids.
I can see. Well, I can't say I conceded. I led the charge into some of the parachute pants.
You're okay.
I was king. I led.
How long of a run was the parachute pants?
18 months.
I was gonna say. I feel like
18 months of pure bliss.
I haven't even seen
Zuba pants.
That was the parachute pants.
No, Zubas were the zebra striped athletic gear. They tended to be workout, so all the meatheads wore it. All the workout people wore it, and the NFL jumped on quickly and made a version of Zuba, Z-U-B-A-Z, Zuba.
What in the world? Oh,
Zuba's rule.
He wore the hot rod word.
Oh,
remember? Not a hot rod. Why am I blanking on it?
Like the Ultimate War, the Road Warriors wore them to work out. Like they were great workout pants, and then the Zubas. The NFL and the NBA and Major League Baseball figured out how that guys were just wearing them. And so each team had their own cut, had their own style. As a matter of fact, I think they brought them back. You can actually get them now. And then they had the Zubas camouflage pants that you could wear. But you could get into, there was a time when you could wear those to the clubs. You could go to nightclubs but now, casual clothes.
I remember Napoleon Dynamite. Remember the instructor?
Oh, yeah.
With the American flag?
100%.
Zubas, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, okay.
100%. Like that was the thing you would wear, like a muscle shirt and Zubas. But
the American flag Zubas do go hard. Those are crazy.
they were everywhere.
Yeah.
They were everywhere. But like we would always get we had Redskin Zubas, and that was kind of the thing. Utah Jazz had great Zubas. The Charlotte Hornets and Carolina Panthers had great Zubas. But the only way the Zubers were top notch, you had to have the right shoes to go with the Zubas. And at the time, and you may not believe this, but the actual cool shoe to wear with the big workout pants, those Zuba pants, or just the non-patterned workout pants, because they had a really high waist, they had a really big waist.
It's like up to your belly button.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, and then it ballooned out.
Yep.
It didn't balloon out. It was like it was just wide. But the proper shoes were Reebok high top. They had these Reebok high top, black and or white. People got fancy and started wearing them in red and blue and other colors, but no, you could get into a nightclub with blue jeans and these Reebok high top black. They were really like, they called them workout shoes, but they were really like aerobic shoes. And if you want to imagine, the women took it over, because when the women start wearing them, they start wearing them with leggings, and the leggings would match and go up to their knees, but they would always have the Reebok high top. Think Olivia Newton-John, Let's Get Physical.
Okay.
And her shoes, high top white Reebok. And you could wear those, or you could wear even worse than that. You could wear, they made these fake leather, so we called them plastic leather pleather. We called them pleather. pleather white shoes that you could go and dance with. They're really light, slip slide bottoms. They're really, and you would wear them with the parachute pants. Now the parachute pants would zip down the side. The real parachute pants. There were the hammer pants that didn't zip. Then there was the parachute pants that would unzip and sometimes would have a different color that you could color coordinate with.
That's gonna be the furthest pants have gone. To being like we're gonna be the statement of the outfit. The pants are.
Oh, the pants. You could unzip them. I had probably 10 different sets because there's a jacket that would go with it, or a shirt and a jacket that would go with it. And yeah, I failed miserably at holding fort because I would go on dance contests, and sometimes I do 3 dance contests in a night, and I would sweat through one of those outfits and that change it to the next one. But you had the ones where you could unzip the at the shoulder and take the sleeves off.
The zip sleeves?
Oh, bro, it was so good.
That's awesome.
It was so Harrison. It was, yeah.
That was an era though. Like even the snapback pants, like you see that for pregame all the time for basketball, which makes sense. But there was also a point in time though where like every day dudes were wearing shorts and their sweatpants just ready to all the buttons come popping off.
We would wear them.
I miss my pair now.
You wear them into a bar on a Saturday afternoon where there was no dress code.
Oh, I kind of miss if I still own a pair, that's what I would have wore tonight, and then I would have got to the office and just clock in for work.
But this was the thing. I love those for basketball, and I always thought, yeah, this would be awesome. And a matter of fact, that's what we need to bring those back. The only problem was that NBA players, in their proclivity to be absent-minded, would often forget to put their shorts on under it. So they would just come out and they'd be at the scorer's table and they would snap it. Yep. And it's like, oh,
forgot a step.
I'm in my jockstrap. This is not how this is supposed to go. So there were different eras for dancers. So you think Michael Jackson, Thriller, right? Red leather, literally the red leather. Then there was a leather suit phase. So Eddie Murphy, Delirious brought on the leather suit phase where the pants, and it was the tight leather pants. Darn you, Eddie.
Yeah.
They were like, it's one, and even he made fun of it in Beverly Hills Cop, because at the beginning of it, when he first goes to Beverly Hills, he's walking down the street and he sees these 2 guys walking down the street and they're wearing like leather suits and it's like 85 degrees. He just cracks up and starts laughing. That was a part of we did a lot of weird fashion stuff. The skinny ties, literally we had piano ties with piano keys on it.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Music.
The
music. You can thank the band Duran Duran for a lot of it.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you went from I don't know, you guys got excited. You're like, we don't have to have a fat tie? And then you guys went insane with how skinny.
We went big tie, we went skinny tie, we went light shoes.
Do you ever wear the, what's it called?
Bolo?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We had that country conversation yesterday.
Oh, that's not the bolo tie, where it's just a knot. I'm blanking on what you call. Where it's just bow tie. There you go.
Bow tie.
Yeah, you ever do the bow tie?
Yeah.
It's just something about the bow tie for me. It just doesn't look as good.
It depended on the thing that you were attending. The bow tie, the bolo tie, we would wear the bolo tie. As a matter of fact, there was a 3-year stretch where bolo tie made it to every New Year's Eve.
I feel like it's a rite of passage, though. I feel like I can't just put on a bolo tie.
But you had to have the right shirt for it.
Yeah.
Right? So the tux
got to have a Western
the tux collar. Then you got the different colors, and then you can get the big bolo, the little bolo. You get.
See, I'm good. That's a look I can't rock. But the people that do rock it, Cowboys.
I have a New Year's picture wearing the bolo, and I went through the hair phase. I had longer fade, medium hair, high top fade. Like I went through my different phases.
You ever get in the jorts?
I never jorted.
Okay.
I never jorted. No, actually, I did jort. I jorted.
Was that a thing before John Cena?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But that's where he got it from.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it's just
he got it from his dad.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like
because they were so wildly popular.
No, he got it from his dad. I'm sure the text line will tell you they jorted.
Around here,
Like
I'm
around
certain.
the
My
age
dad
of-
still jorts.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the Huskers jorted in the
Mm-hmm.
90s. In the late 90s, they jorted 100%. Like, yeah, I would imagine fully that Jay Foreman jorted.
Denim
Aaron
shorts.
Davis. Yeah, it never said it was right. But that's also when you wore the Reebok high tops. And then there's full discussion over how high or how low did you wear the socks with the Reeboks or the shorts? Because if you were wearing shorts, did you want long socks? Because West Coast, long up to the knee. East Coast, scrunched down.
But super scrunched.
Super scrunched.
Yeah.
Super scrunch. And nowhere in between.
Yeah, which is crazy because the best
Well, there were
one
calf ones.
is two creases.
In the South, it was calf. Well,
Just slight crunch.
no, but they didn't. Here's the thing. I would chase you if you folded your socks.
No, you can't fold. Just slight
You have
crunch.
to scrunch. You have to scrunch.
Yeah.
Like you can't. Like there are people we make fun of. The people who tuck in their baseball jerseys and the people who fold their socks.
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. You got to stop. You got to stop.
Buy shorter socks.
You gotta stop.
What are we doing folding them?
I also went through my double shirt phase.
That was a big thing where like the long sleeve underneath and then you wore a short sleeve over top.
No, you would wear so imagine Izod like golf shirts,
Okay.
polo shirts.
Yeah.
Well, golf shirts where you would wear whatever your key color was. So if you had on blue jeans, you could wear a blue or a pink golf shirt with the collar up, and then a different color button-down shirt or pullover on top of that. And you could double collar up. You could one collar up.
Collar up is
Double collar.
crazy.
It was, so think Karate Kid, Johnny.
Yep. That is such a bad look.
Think Karate Kid, Johnny. That's where it started.
Who was the first one to wear the double collar shirt?
I guarantee it was either he or Robert Downey Jr. in some movie.
Yeah, I can see that. That is nasty.
They were in several. James Spader or Robert Downey Jr. were probably, if you were in a Hughes family movie with like Anthony Michael Hall and Molly Ringwald, John Cryer as Ducky in
I'm not sure what you're talking about in this one.
why am I?
Well, while you think of it, let's get to the texter who was defending you. Unknown texter 0778. Never question the method. Being warm is the most important thing. Who cares how you accomplish it?
Yeah, I mean, I think
Calm
it's
me
just
out
I think it's a fair thing. Not the Breakfast Club. 16 Candles.
Okay.
16 Candles, Pretty in Pink. Any of the John Hughes movies with Molly Ringwald, there were double collars in it. Emilio Estevez was like the jock in Breakfast Club.
Yep.
The wrestler.
Yep.
But even he had the collar up.
Ah.
And they made fun of him. Andrew McCarthy in Pretty in Pink, collar up. Ducky with the double shirt. Yeah, there's certain movies there were certain people who showed up in a lot of the double shirt. The very first picture Becky ever took of me was me with a collar up, wearing under a sweater, and I had on a light blue sweater with a white polo under with the collar up.
It's just the upturned collar is. I don't know.
It was douche-esque.
Yeah, you feel like a right fool.
It was look, I mean, I went to a predominantly white school. It wasn't happening in black schools. Think Carlton Banks would have done it, and so that was my fault in it. I'm sure Barry Thompson at some point.
And it's like the polo shirts. I mean, that was a popular one.
Yeah, you'd have Izod.
Yep.
Izod and Jordache jeans. Jordache jeans. And I'm amazed at how many high school kids now don't know what Jordache and Sassoon are.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know the jeans.
Ours was the polo. The jeans was just Levi's or
designer jeans. they were designer jeans, and they were less rugged than dungarees and the like. Jordache was probably the bigger brand, and parents had to be miserable. Girls loved it. Then the guys got into it, and you would wear the Jordache jeans with the Izod or khakis, and then but if you wore the khakis with the polo with the collar up, you pretty much were wearing loafers, like you were wearing penny loafers.
Really, khakis brought that shame?
Oh, you wore loafers. Matter of fact, they even had penny loafers. where the dudes just back in the day, the moms would,
makes sense.
Your grandparents would wear the loafers with a penny on it, and they would have the penny in case their date was terrible, and they could call home on a payphone and tell mom and dad to come pick them up. Right, and that went from a nickel to a dime, and then
that's where the name came from. That is hilarious.
Yeah, because there's a little slot in the bridge of the shoe.
What?
And you slide the coin in.
What an invention! We're gonna make a coin pocket. I mean, you can't just carry the coin anywhere else.
No,
I guess that's just like a guaranteed. Like you won't forget it.
You won't forget it.
And if it goes south,
yeah,
you'll remember.
And they often went south.
That's just crazy. Or also having to go to a payphone when it went south.
Oh, having to find a payphone and then sharing the payphone, because then the payphone would let your parents immediately know where you were, which also wasn't always good.
Yeah.
Oh, there was so many things.
Yeah, I had a buddy whose car broke down in a place he should not have been.
Where are you?
On the way back for somewhere it was not supposed to be.
Not supposed to be. Many payphones led to punishment. Don't worry about this. We'll pick you up, but don't worry, we won't have to pick you up for 30 days. We're gonna put you up. You're gonna be on punishment for the next 30. So tell your friends, appreciate it. You're not gonna see him unless it's at school. We'll take a break. More one-on-one.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
It seems like just the other day, I was building my first house. I've seen many changes to our building market in Lincoln. It's been a fun road.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
We hear this a lot where I don't want to live in a cookie cutter home. Well, let's come up with some answers on what we're going to build, where we're going to build it, and what it's going to cost. One thing that we started doing early on was we started building neighborhoods. I'm a firm believer in character in your street and in your neighborhood. I like choice. I like variation. I like maybe something a little bit different in a neighborhood that you don't see in every neighborhood. I think it's great to have choices, its uniqueness, and I think that's what gives a neighborhood character. And I think that's what we've done over the years.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at GrazingGouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
Mike, the insurance company wants us to replace the roof.
Wait, what? I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, it says right here our roof is too old and they won't be able to cover us anymore.
I guess it is 15 years old. Hi, I'm Austin with Roofing Service Company. We help homeowners with their roofing and siding projects. Financing options are available, and we can get you under a new roof no time at all. If this sounds like you, visit roofingservicecompany.com. That is roofingservicecompany.com.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel.
If you're a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Black Friday Blitz. We already offer better than internet pricing, but from Monday, November 24th through Saturday, November 29th, we're slashing them even deeper. The Black Friday Blitz at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out on mynutritionauthority.com.
Rick Heyman here from Sartor Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Sartor Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at sartorheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
There's only one place this holiday season to shop for the sports fan in your life and get cash back for slightly used sports items you don't need anymore. Play It Again Sports. Check out their selection of new and used items, including home fitness equipment like treadmills, exercise bikes, and ellipticals, and get your lift on with free weights, benches, and racks to add to your home gym. And don't forget, if you have anything slightly used to trade in, they'll give you instant cash. Holiday shopping starts and ends at Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine.
Back to Spare Time, sponsored by the Teammates Mentoring Program. Here are your hosts, Jillian Martin and Kayla Starr.
See, it's my job to introduce Harrison to movies that he may have missed in his
I've seen that skip before. I did not realize the full context of it. And that actress, she's in that Stolen ID movie as well. I forget the name of it.
Oh yeah, Melissa McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Yeah,
she is hilarious in those.
Yeah, it's just funny, and she's just hilarious.
Oh, she's a great actor.
She's also so. I knew she was going to be one of my people because my female friends can dance.
Mm-hmm.
Like they all can dance. And they tend to congregate around other. So if one actress can dance, she's probably going to hang out with other actresses that can dance. And it's a really good sign. So they did the movie together, Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy, and they dance in the movie because both of them dance.
Mm-hmm.
And then in this particular movie where Melissa McCarthy goes back to college, there's a scene where, of course, it's the dance off.
Yep.
It's the dance off. And the mean girls think they can dance, right? Because they're the cool girls.
Yep.
Except for Melissa McCarthy was around back when the songs originally came out that they're dancing to. So she's got a whole routine. She's like, this is my jam. This is my jam. And of course, she wins the dance contest, right? And then that's when she hooks up with the young guy. So there's certain people who are just the funniest women actresses.
I think she's one of them for me.
Melissa,
I generally laugh hard.
Maya Rudolph makes me laugh so hard. Like, and she doesn't have to do much.
Give me one of her better movies where she's hilarious.
Maya Rudolph, she was in that one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Because there's a scene of her just doing her thing.
She's in the scary movies.
Yeah,
I think, and
well,
that's not her best roles because she's minor, but she's been in a bunch. I'm trying to remember.
One, because her time on Saturday Night Live.
That's right. That's what a lot of them get.
But her Bridesmaids.
She's really good in Bridesmaids.
Bridesmaids, she's really funny in. Let's see Grown Up. She was really funny in.
Man, she's done a lot of really big movies.
She's
great though.
Yeah, she's done. Life of the Party is the one with Melissa McCarthy. That was really good. What else is there? There's another one. She was really good in Pop Star, but there's another one.
She was in Idiocracy too.
Yeah, Idiocracy is hilarious.
But yeah, I just watched that
sad
a few
at the
weeks ago.
same time.
Well,
right,
especially today, you look around and you're like,
how do we allow this to happen?
We'll know first because we'll see it here in Nebraska. We'll start watering our crops with Gatorade. We'll sound the alarm because it's got electrolytes and the plants need it.
This is what we're doing. This is not supposed to be real life. But the thing about Maya Rudolph, even like in the Saturday Night Live days, was I knew her family story. Because Maya Rudolph was not, well, it's her name, but her mother is one of America's 3 greatest singers ever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
4 greatest singers ever. I would say she's definitely top 5, but maybe the greatest range of American singer. Unfortunately, like her mom passed away from I want to say it was leukemia. She was 30 something, but her name was Minnie Riperton, and Minnie was this beautiful flower child who just we had never heard anybody sing the way Minnie Riperton sang. And in one of the songs, people didn't understand that there's a chorus where she sings. The song is "Loving You," and she's singing to Maya. She's singing to her daughter. And there was a moment where Minnie knew she was really sick and she was going to go. As a matter of fact, the last performances of her live performances, live and TV, was that she had lost use of one of her arms, but she sang anyway. And she knew she was really sick, and she just sang. But there's that her singing to Maya in a bassinet. And she's just singing Maya, Maya, Maya over and over and over and over. And it's one of the, we felt cheated that Minnie Riperton was taken from us so early. And there are a ton of folks. Buddy Holly was another one that we felt like was taken to a Richie
When
Valens.
was he taken?
Buddy Holly died in it's officially, they gave it a name the day music died, because he died on a plane on a tour. So he was, and I want to make sure I get the story right. But he was on tour. Richie Valens, the Big Bopper, I want to say Carl Perkins, who was famous. They were doing a bus tour, but they need to get to another state overnight, and they decided to fly. And the plane wasn't big enough for everybody to get on, so they literally coin toss. And Buddy Holly was not, because he was trying to get home to see his pregnant wife.
Yeah.
So they wanted to make sure he got to the next city, and the plane crashed. The Big Bopper, Chantilly Lace.
The Weezer, I grew up listening to Weezer, and that's why I figured out who Buddy Holly was, because they have a song named Buddy Holly. It's a great song, but I was like, who's this Buddy Holly guy they keep referencing?
No, Buddy Holly is one. You want to have a great night, really cool night. Go online and find the Buddy Holly story with Gary Busey. This is Gary Busey's best performance.
Okay,
and it's an epic performance. Because he's performing the Buddy Holly songs, And they tell the story of him in Lubbock, Texas, working for his dad. His parents did not want him in music. They wanted him to be a minister or to work, family business.
Really?
Right. They wanted him.
He's supposed to be a minister, according to his parents,
or to work at his parents' business, or he had a girlfriend who wanted him to work for her parents.
I see.
But she was going to college a year she was a year older than Buddy. And so he puts her on a bus, and in the movie they tell the story of she's like, they chastised him at church. You're playing this rock and roll music. Because he would play at the roller skating rink, and they would broadcast from the roller skating rink. And he got in trouble because he would play traditional Texas country. And then the kids were like, come on, let's go. Let's turn this joint up. And he would bop.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, matter of fact, he goes, well, you're going to do a thing for those of you who like to bop. You're going to play some bop. And people complain. And the next morning, this is on Saturday night, Sunday morning, they go to church, and the pastor is laying into him without laying into him, playing that dreaded devilish rock and roll music.
Which is just crazy at one point in time. Where like, it's the devil's music.
Oh, devil's music, right? And then here's this, it's this white kid from Lubbock, Texas. Why is he playing, this? And they called it jungle music, right? and so he's like, how can you say it's from me? Like, I wrote it. Like, how could you? And
oh, nice. It's on Amazon Prime. I got that.
Oh, it's so
shout out Crowbait.
It's so good. It's so good. Gary Busey, they do a really good job. They talk about the tour with Sam Cooke and what Sam Cooke did for him, because there were some places where the black artists, even the black artists, couldn't stay at hotels, and they would go in and act like they were his entourage. and then when they went on the Chitlin, they called it the Chitlin tour.
No way.
The black tour, the black music tour, and black comedy tour. It was
the Chitlin tour?
They literally called it the Chitlin tour.
You gotta be kidding me. Full circle.
Nope. They called it the Chitlin tour, and you would go through the South, but there were places they would stay in black hotels. Well, here comes Buddy Holly and his band. And they're like, you can't stay here. And he goes, well, and then Sam Cooke comes and goes, this is my entourage. And they're like, oh, you have a white entourage. Bravo. Let's go. We'll get you in the room.
It's just...
it's a really good.
I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, it's really good. The music's really good. It tells the story of him meeting his wife. His wife, like, he had to lie to his wife's aunt about who he was, right? Because she didn't want him dating artists. But she was also Hispanic, and she didn't want this Charles Harding to date her mamacita niece. And there's the breakup of the band, which is always the thing, right? One of my favorites. The other one, Richie Valens.
Okay.
La Bamba. Have you watched La Bamba?
Nope, have not.
Okay, so La Bamba, in this one, it's the career of Richie Valens. And again, very young. His push to become a star, again, same sort of deal, kind of a blend of music types, and then the difficulty of breaking through, and then he finally breaks through. They lost him early. And then I'm trying to think.
He had a love ballad called Donna.
Oh, that's
what took him to the top?
That was over his lady. But La Bamba is his biggest hit.
Okay.
So you would probably know it.
But Donna was the one that took him off, put him on the radar for a lot of people, or
no.
They got to change that on Wikipedia. They're treating him like he's nothing until then.
No. But the movie brought it back.
I see.
That people would understand. Like it's the same thing with Selena. Sometimes you need the movie to remind people of the story of why people mattered and why they cared in losing Selena early, which is just a weird. Have you watched that either?
No.
Okay, so watch Selena, watch La Bamba, watch Buddy Holly.
Let's start with Buddy Holly first.
Buddy Holly's
that seems like the goat of them right now.
Well, La Bamba's really no, because Selena's amazing.
Buddy Holly, I can I know the most of. So I'll start with
because he was the coolest.
Yeah, and that's like
of it, because he he created. We still haven't had another. Dave Matthews is the distant nephew of Buddy Holly when it comes to musically crossing over. That Buddy Holly went on, like, he was the first white act to play at the Apollo Theater because they heard the song and didn't know he was white.
Really?
And so they booked him at the Apollo Theater in Harlem.
That's awesome.
And they show the story of the guy going through, and he's booked them, right? And they said, can you come to New York and play the Apollo? And they show up, the three white guys show up, and the owners, the owner's like, oh no, this isn't going to be good at all. And he's like, well, listen, just give her some money, we'll go home. And he goes, no, I'm not, you're not going to play. He goes, the contract says if we're here in New York, where we're here, either give us our money or let us play. And he lets them play with the fear that they're going to bomb.
So they won the crowd over?
Oh, it's a party. It's a full jam. And then there was also a thing where they got in trouble because they jammed so hard that people would dance and the police would come in and break it up. Like, it's really.
I can see why some people were like, I don't know if we want to bring this guy in here.
Right.
Things get crazy.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
And he went on tour with the nation's biggest black stars. And it was just interesting for me. I mean, Richie Valens, the same sort of thing. Selena crossing over, playing starting with playing like county fairs and then big arenas. And then the weird way that we lost her. Music has a history of us losing people early. And these bios do a really good job of bringing those people back to life for us. And then sometimes the problem is people think more of Jennifer Lopez as Selena than Selena as Selena. But you have to go back to it. And it's a thing that will do that. So we'll go to break. We'll come back more one-on-one here on The Ticket.
Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion. Leaves are falling and temperatures are cooling down, but don't put your golf clubs away. Double Eagle Golf makes golf leagues and events possible year-round. Winter leagues begin on December 1st and are open for registration. Check out their deals on monthly memberships and schedule your Husker Watch parties, birthday or bachelor parties, corporate or team outings, or just a good old Saturday with the boys. That's all at Double Eagle Golf inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Book a tee time today or learn more at doubleeagle.golf.
I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I could call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats. Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Black Friday Blitz. We already offer better than internet pricing, but from Monday, November 24th through Saturday, November 29th, we're slashing them even deeper. The Black Friday Blitz at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out on mynutritionauthority.com.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top-quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day with a light breeze and afternoon high around 41. Tonight, decreasing clouds and light winds, the low around 20. And for Thanksgiving tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds with an afternoon high near 41. I'm meteorologist Kyle Pucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole Ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Yeah, down the rabbit hole.
This one's a dark rabbit hole. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, here's the thing. You kind of have to look at it at the brilliance, and then the reminder to be grateful for days,
for sure.
and for your wellness and your peace and your comfort, and be thankful for these people that, these are lights that shine bright. These are all folks who flew too close to the sun, right? And for a variety of reasons. And there's a group of musicians who passed away before age 30.
Majority of them not even before 25.
Well, I mean, here's the mind blower, right? That Jimi Hendrix was 27.
Yeah.
And he's, I don't know, I'll fight people over it. He's the best guitar player we've ever seen.
I think it's a fair statement.
And all the things that he did, all the stuff, the trials and tribulations, the things that he went through in his life to get heard and to get to where, like, he was never ever really truly comfortable with himself, right? And he's got 7 of the greatest songs ever created just from his mastery of this thing that we had not seen before. And he did it all by age 27.
Yeah, to create that many masterpieces before you get to 30 is crazy.
By age 27, of course, his legendary national anthem performance at Woodstock in 1969. And imagine that people didn't like it because it was guitar. It was just him shredding on a guitar. And people were like, that's not what the anthem's supposed to be.
Yeah, the classic. I own this genre.
I own
you
it.
shall not infringe upon it.
I own it. Also, at age 27, Jim Morrison of The Doors. And Come On Light My Fire, that's one of the top 10 songs ever. Right? And Jim Morrison as a personality. Buddy Holly at age 22. At age 22, already had 2 rock star albums. Peggy Sue, That'll Be the Day. Yeah, I mean.
Sid Vicious.
Yeah, Sid Vicious went early. Otis Redding, who we forget, sitting on the dock of the bay, Respect. He left at 26. 26. Kurt Cobain, 27 years old. 27 years old. An entire genre of music started. Janis Joplin, who, if you, Harrison, you want to go watch a live concert and watch somebody back in 1969 putting in work.
Joplin?
Janis Joplin live. Oh my goodness gracious. Janis Joplin, Piece of My Heart, Me and Bobby McGee, Ball and Chain. Those are some of her classics. Piece of My Heart is just the one that just rips you. Me and Bobby McGee is a jam. It's a full jam. I don't know why they took I don't know why it took them 30 years to get her in the Hall of Fame. Amy Winehouse, before age 27. Tupac, also in that Richie Valens, who we were just talking about, at age 7, at 17. 17. The guy, he had a #1 album and he was 17 years old. This is the one that made my head spin a little bit. Hank Williams.
Yeah, it's all that.
Hank Williams at 29. You're cheating heart, hey, good looking, I'm so lonesome I could cry, all by age of 29 years old.
I would have thought he was died at least in his 50s or 40s.
You'd have thought. Ronnie Van Zant from Leonard Skinner was 29.
Karen Carpenter.
Free Bird, Simple Man, Sweet Home Alabama. He's the center. Like he's the Selena, who we were talking about. Big Pop, Notorious B.I.G. At age 24. Yeah, this is, it's kind of, this is like Dwayne Allman of the Allman Brothers Band. Man, he one of the great guitarists of all time, age 24. Aaliyah, who died of a plane crash at 22. Man. Brian Jones, who was one of the original members of the Rolling Stones, 27.
It's always
Mac Miller.
Yeah, it's always sad. Like if you listen to some of these people's last albums, especially the ones where they ended, themselves or supposedly, man, it's that last Mac Miller album will sound different.
Tammy Terrell was 24. Her and her duets with Marvin Gaye, Your Precious Love, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Ain't Nothing Like the Real Thing, all by age 24. And of course, I was telling the story, Marvin Gaye's dad.
Yeah, that is mind-blowing that his dad was the one.
Yeah, his dad.
Who was a minister.
Yeah. Frankie Lyman and Teenagers. Wow. Age 25.
Rest in peace.
This Sid
Thanks
Vicious
for the
is
bangers.
the one that they talk about. Man. Oh, from Blind Melon. Shannon Hoon, lead singer from Blind Melon. No Rain at age 28. Man, this is the thing. But again, saying thank you and being thankful for having peace of mind and otherwise. But we are appreciative of their time on this planet with us because.
Well, they left some masterpieces behind that we can listen to.
Listen, say their names, let the bell ring for them in heaven, and keep it moving. Hour number 2, one-on-one, coming up.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
The savings start early this Friday at Baumgar's one-day only early bird sale. Stop in between 6 a.m. and noon to get your early bird card and enjoy 20% off regular priced items all day long. Plus, find special one-day early bird deals throughout the store. Some exclusions apply. See a store associate for details. Don't miss it. The Baumgar's one-day only early bird sale. 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Friday, November 28th.
Nutrition Authority invites you to enjoy internet-crushing prices at the Black Friday Blitz. We already offer better than internet pricing, but from Monday, November 24th through Saturday, November 29th, we're slashing them even deeper. The Black Friday Blitz at Nutrition Authority. For location info, check us out on mynutritionauthority.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day with a light breeze and afternoon high around 41. Tonight, decreasing clouds, light winds, the low around 20. And for Thanksgiving tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies and light winds with an afternoon high near 41. I'm meteorologist Kyle Hucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats. Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches, too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show, sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinny Krikak of State Farm Insurance.
If you're a business owner, I want you to think about the amount of time you've spent worrying about safety and security. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies design custom solutions for security, communication, and so much more. From automated security to secure video conferencing, their team sits down with you to get to know you and what your business needs. Manage your operations and get notified when there is suspicious activity. Save time and cut back on stress. Diode Tech always keeps you in the know. Contact them today at 402-793-5124. Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
It's time to go one-on-one with DP. Coming at you live from the heart of Lincoln, America, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here is your host, Derek Pearson, brought to you by Canopy Street Market.
Hour 2, 8:05. Harrison Arens going on a journey. 32 degrees. 32 degrees is what it says currently.
Officially freezing.
Yeah. But I introduced him not only to the Buddy Holly story, right? Clip of Buddy Holly and the Crickets making their debut at the famed Apollo Theater, but then actual live performance of Buddy Holly on the Ed Sullivan Show, which is when you know you made it. Because again, back in the day where there are only 3 shows and 3 networks, when you got on Ed Sullivan, you were somebody.
That's true.
I don't think there's anything like that now, where there's a show that makes you. Tonight Show doesn't do it. It used to be MTV Live.
Kind of like podcaster things now. Like if you, whether you like him or not, like if you hop on the Joe Rogan, like you'll at least like 1 million or 2 million, but it isn't still the same numbers that you would get back in the day.
We didn't have the internet.
Well, and
you had 3 channels and everybody watched those 3 channels.
That's what I'm saying. There's not a close, and you guys got more than 2 million.
Right.
You know.
Oh, it was the thing. The Beatles. If you ever want to go crazy, my mom talked about working at the Washington Coliseum back in the day when the Beatles came to DC for the first time. When they came to America for the first time, the first concert was in DC, and she talked about that particular concert and freak show. Absolutely amazing. She's like, you didn't. She goes, they were afraid because they thought they were going to attack these little boys, or they were going to attack these little boys. Just the number of screaming. And the guys that were there were so upset at their girlfriends just losing themselves over the Beatles.
Yeah, wrong concert to go to, buddy.
Right, you know.
Don't bring your girl to that one.
But you had to go. But you had to go to make sure she came home. That's another one. A Long Day's Night. There's a Beatles kind of mockumentary.
I'll save that one for the end. The Beatles is the one I know more about.
Yeah, the Buddy Holly one. Selena is certainly in the watch. La Bamba is in the watch. I rather enjoyed more than I imagined. I enjoyed the Freddie Mercury movie. Like
that one's not bad.
I rather enjoy. He performed.
I give it like a 6. It was good.
Like
good
he performed. Same for Elton John's. That was really good. Sometimes they're well done. Sometimes they're not. They had the one with the Temptations and, you know.
Freddie Mercury one, if I remember right, like it didn't kind of get, it lightly touched on how tough some of those situations were. Like it kind of got into it, but
yeah, I mean.
It was good. It was still good. Worth the watch, I think.
But they did such a great job recapturing the second Woodstock, where they were playing.
Yeah.
Or what?
It wasn't Woodstock. It was like a big,
it was
a big venue though, outdoors.
Yeah.
It was in a big city though.
Yeah, it was
like,
in London. It was in London.
Yeah.
And just Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
And it's one of the great performances ever. And they did such a great job of recapturing it.
That was the best moment of the movie, I think.
Well, because that's the moment. Like I am a fan. This is where a movie gets me, and it doesn't matter whether it's a sports movie, actresses. I did the same thing for Dreamgirls. You know. The moment greatness happens for somebody, the moment, like when Buddy Holly kicks it off at the Apollo. Wow. Like, oh, you made it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you made it. There's certain movies where that thing happens. The Wonders. Have you seen The Wonders?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's not The Wonders. That's the name of the band.
Is it a documentary movie?
It is sort of, but it's That Thing You Do.
At the Wonders.
That Thing You Do.
Oh, okay.
That Thing You Do. Where Tom Hanks plays a movie producer, and they're looking for these. We were talking about boy bands. Well, this is the perfect boy band scenario.
Okay, I have seen this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Good movie.
Like, I mean, look, I there's certain movies, especially music movies, when they come on, I stop what I'm doing.
Was that one worth? Because I don't know how old I was, but I was pretty young when I watched that.
I love that. The guy who plays. Well, actually, I liked all the actors. The drummer replacing the original drummer was amazing, and to find out that there was an actual band called The Wonders back in the day. Very, very good. Very good. The music's good. The story's good. this is Liv Tyler's maybe best perform. My favorite.
Yeah, it's still got 93% on Rotten Tomatoes. So.
Yeah, it's. I mean, because the
fans
music
consider it a cult classic.
Tom Hanks is great in it.
But the rest, it's not a major. I mean, you got Tom Scott, Steve Zahn, Jonathan.
Steve Zahn's hilarious. So any movie Steve Zahn is in, I'm in. I'm all in. I'm a Steve Zahn fan. Like Steve Zahn gets it, and then the guy who plays the bass was really good. But it tells the story of how it works behind it, and that's another one that worked for me. And when they have their moment, like when they have like for them, it's they're playing a high school talent show, and the drummer is jumping over hydrants. Jumping over fire hydrants. He's straddling fire hydrants, and he falls and breaks his wrist. So before they play in this talent contest, they have to find a new drummer, and they're like, "Hey, we know a guy, right?" And the guy's like, "Oh yeah, I'll audition." Like his dad owned an appliance store, but he would play jazz drums in the basement, and they try to teach him the song. He's like, "Oh, I got it, no worries." So they go to perform at the talent show. And he hears the song differently than they're prepared to play it. He hears it at a much quicker tempo than they do. So as they start to play, he just takes off, and they have to play catch up. And it's the right thing to do because the young people are like, "Oh, when you heard the song as they practice it, you're like, okay, sounds like a garage band. This sounds like a band." And that was kind of how it worked. And they start playing, and those things always matter. There's some great. I'm a fan of music movies, not musicals necessarily.
Yeah, same way.
Although I have kind of leaned into. I almost gave up my man card because every year for Christmas, Becky and I would go to New York City. We go to Broadway. Well, if you're going to Broadway, you're going to hear some music. Like you can
nothing. If you're going to Broadway. It's fine.
Hamilton is my favorite. If there was one thing that I could watch over and 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 over again, Hamilton.
I heard that from a lot of people.
With the original cast, it makes you research and find out who these people are.
It's a good story.
Yeah, I mean, the writing, the whole concept behind it, maybe the best dancing that you can think of. I went and saw one that I didn't think I was going to like. The Book of Mormon. I didn't think I was going to like it. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Another one I didn't think I was going to like, Dear Evan Hansen. Dear Evan Hansen. Have you seen Dear? Here's the problem. So Hamilton made the movie with the original cast. What happens when you make a musical and it does its 10-year run on Broadway, and then you decide to make it a movie? Well, the actors have aged 10 years.
Yeah.
They don't look like teenagers anymore. And Ben Platt is the star of the original. And in the original, he's amazing. Amazing. Except by the time they get to the movie, he's a 35-year-old
not really fitting the
high school teenager. And they put a terrible wig on him. Yeah. And it didn't work. Now
that's where you have him on set to make sure whoever the actor is getting it right.
Well, we saw it with his understudy, who was Evan something, really good. Like I was like, I can't imagine that Ben Platt was better, but he actually was. It was I obsessed over this because it was talking about high school students. This is when I was coaching, so some of the things some of the things that high school students were going through. It's about a young man who takes his life, and then some misunderstandings that happen that lead to this whole thing. If you haven't seen, I think you would rather enjoy Dear Evan Hansen. I would go on.
I'm gonna have to have you give me a list one day.
I would say that you would certainly enjoy Dear. Yeah, Steve Zahn was great.
I read that text from Probate. Yeah. It's he plays the coach for the Catfish.
Yeah,
it's so funny,
so good. Claytona John. Yeah, you're right. Ray was so good. Jamie Foxx. That work is crazy, and the Johnny Cash movie is great. There's one with not Will Ferrell, but the other stepbrother.
I forget his name, but I know exactly who you're talking about.
Right. They do like a mockumentary over like a country, like a Johnny Cash musician. And it's totally
Like a comedy? Parody comedy?
It's parody comedy, and it is just hilarious. It is hilarious. The songs are incredible. Geez, what movie?
Walk Hard.
Walk Hard.
The Dewey Cox story.
Dewey Cox story. It's so funny. Listen, Tim Meadows is in it. Like it's really good.
And it's John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly. Yeah. So if you haven't seen, have you watched that?
No.
Oh.
I want to watch. He's hilarious.
So good.
He's so good. That one, Talladega Nights he's in is so funny. Step Brothers.
I thought this was cornball funny. Like where you almost ashamed that you're laughing at the things.
That's
you're
like what
at.
Talladega Nights is, though. Like it's
this
stupid.
is more stupid than
Oh,
that.
okay.
This is stupid on purpose. Like this is where there's a scene where because Dewey's kind of not naive, right? And the first time he goes, he starts,
the movie.
Yeah, and he starts hanging out with hardcore musicians, and he's like, "What's that funny smell?" And he goes in the back, and they're in the bathroom smoking marijuana, and he's like, "Oh, what? I want to have fun." And they're like, "Dewey, don't do this. It'll addict you. You don't want any of this. Get out of here." Dewey hits. Of course, he becomes addicted. So I guess a whole other thing. And then all of his bad relationships. It's just it's cornball, and the songs are really raunchy and really funny. Yeah, John C. Reilly does his own. There's certain actors who are they're just good actors, and they happen to cross over. I'm that way with certain actors where they get deemed like Robin Williams was a comedian. He was a comics comic.
Yeah.
But he was also one of America's best actors.
It's tough to break out of that mold. Tom
Hanks was an amazing stand-up, but he is one of America's best actors. Jim Carrey was a phenomenal stand-up.
Oh yeah, he's super funny. Well, he did impressions.
Yeah, but
kind of how it started, right?
But his stand-up, I just remember him in an early one where they did these every year they would do these young comic specials where they would introduce new comedians to it, and he did an impression of all of My Three Sons from the TV show My Three Sons.
Is it the blue backdrop?
Yeah,
blue curtain. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
And
that was like a moment where you knew it's like, all right, Jim Carrey's the dude.
He's the guy. He's the guy. But he had to go through it. If Living Color doesn't, if Keenan Ivory Wayans doesn't pull him in Living Color, his career doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It doesn't happen. As a matter of fact, same for Jamie Foxx, same for David Allen Greer, same for Tommy Davidson, same for the Wayans brothers. Like we wouldn't have Sean and we wouldn't have any of the Wayans if that show doesn't happen exactly as it did. But that's the beauty of it, right? Is that you sit back and you go, okay.
It's on a somewhat of a side note. I won't give you my opinion, but Rudy, where do you fall on that movie?
Okay. They did a better job with football in Rudy than they do in a lot. I think the program probably had the best actual football. Like there were real things. Like the program I love because the middle linebacker has the greatest scene in football movie history. And they're asking him to name off schemes, and they're showing clips, and he's like, "What do you see?" And he's calling them off.
Mm-hmm.
Calling them off. They show him another one, calls it off. Then now he's just like, it's one of my favorite scenes. And then he does a thing in the games where he talks to the opposing players. Have you watched the program?
No.
James Conn is and it's Florida State. And they're a Heisman Trophy candidate quarterback. But he's a good character, but he's really not the best character in the movie. The middle linebacker is the best character. But they also have like the steroided up teammate who was a special teams player until he starts taking steroids and he becomes a starter and plays as James Conn is the head coach. Omar Epps is the tailback who's battling the veteran running back. The program is a really good football movie. Rudy is a different kind of movie because they build up a lot to the story. I like the fact that, but it mattered to me because I knew the people on that team, so I could understand, like, when somebody came and dropped the jersey off with the coach, it made sense to me. Like, I knew Coach, Coach is the new guy, Eric Precision and what he was doing, what it meant. Like, I had people who played at Notre Dame, so they would verify these stories. His difficulty. I love the high school stuff in that. A better football movie, Tom Cruise plays a kid by the name of, I want to say Jerkovich. He's a Pittsburgh Steelers, Pennsylvania.
All the Right Moves. Is that
All the
one?
Right Moves.
Yeah.
Where he plays a linebacker, Jerkovich, maybe the name.
Steven Djerkovic. That's how you say it.
Yeah, Steven Jerkovich. And he's really good with
you got Craig Nelson in there.
Craig Nelson is, is the
perfect.
jerk head coach. And it's well written.
Does it look like football? Because that's always where those movies die.
Yeah. Well, they do a really good job. And they sized it up, like, because those are all with the actual football. You just go, okay, I get it. Like, you didn't just mail it in. Varsity Blues had some of that. I put all of those above Varsity Blues, but a step below Brian's song in North Dallas 40. Semi Tough, the first Semi Tough. Semi Tough, and then Longest Yard, the first Longest Yard, and then the second youngest. Places at the Table. Places at the Table. Get him, Claytonia John. Like, it is. There's certain things that are done. There's a scene from the program where, again, at the end of the season, he's a special teams player. He's built like he's a big dude, but in the off season, he's pumping up. Like, he's pumping up, and they go to practice, and they're like, "Man, don't know what happened to him." Special teams to first team starter, and they put up the travel squad and the starting lineup, and he sees he's in the starting lineup, and he has a roid rage, and he goes crazy, and he puts his head through the window of a car, and they showed him working out, and the two assistant coaches are like, "Hey, do we want to tell coach about this?" They're like, "You want to tell him?" And he celebrates, and he goes, "Woo! First team, place at the table." It's so good.
I'm supposed to I never really even hear that one.
You never watched the program?
No, I'm surprised. Like,
I don't know that I can, with a straight face, tell you to watch Buddy Holly first. Then
I feel like those two I'll just watch, I think, back to back.
It's that good. Well, I think you have to watch.
I never heard that movie though.
All the Right Moves and the program, but you still haven't watched North Dallas 40.
That's right. I got on it. Okay, we need a list. You need to email me. I'll do some homework.
I'm gonna say sometime over this week, right? Because it's a little bit, but North Dallas 40,
the program,
All the Right Moves, Buddy Holly, La Bamba, and Dewey Cox. That's a lot of movies. But I mean,
we're just getting started. I can watch one, and then we can just talk about it, and then I can go on to the next one.
Texas says the program is the second favorite movie to The Replacements. Because The Replacements. So I was an extra in The Replacements.
Were you really?
Yeah. So they were playing. They filmed this at the Ravens Stadium and not the Redskins Stadium. So we spent 4 days in Baltimore, or 5 days in Baltimore, and one night they're playing. So imagine on a Saturday they're playing the Carolina Panthers. So I'm there, and then the following Thursday they're in an exhibition game. They're playing the New York Giants, and a day game. So you see the night game and the day game.
Yeah.
And everything's being filmed, and they come out in different uniforms and they have different opponents and that sort of thing. But we also got to hang with them for a bit, which was really cool. I can tell you that they did a really good job with the football in the replacement. As a matter of fact, Keanu talked about how much work he put on weight. I want to tell you that there were people who there are two instances in movie making where the actor got so proficient at the thing that pro scouts actually were interested in it. One was Charlie Sheen in Major League.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Right, that he juiced up so much that he juiced up so much that he was pumping 89. He was throwing 89.
And if you're a MLB team and you get Charlie Sheen, they're like, hey, I think our ticket sales are going to look good.
I mean, especially if Maddox is living around 87, but the other was Keanu Reeves as a quarterback.
Yeah.
And a left-handed quarterback, no less. That his film study was off the charts. They used a bunch of athletes in it. And of course, Gene Hackman is the coach. Like there's certain John Voight, Craig Dabney, there's certain people that if they're the coach, it's going to be a good movie.
Well, I'm always just like amazed by some of these movies when you have like horrible football play. I'm like, you couldn't find like even a D3 team that you pay hardly anything.
Not even trying.
Yeah, and it just immediately kills the movie because you're like, the only time it works is like the new Longest Yard because it's not, it's kind of built up.
No, but Nelly was a Division I talent before he was a rapper. And he had Michael Irvin.
But in terms of like the plays, not the athletes, because like they have some crazy situations, and it's like, but that you can with because it's not a super serious.
The original had there was a guy who played quarterback at the University of Washington, Sonny Sixkiller, who played one of the guards in the original, right? Quarterback, you go through it.
It's so easy though. Just don't ruin the movie by skipping that.
Yeah.
Basketball, you'll see it a lot, and it kills you.
Yeah, it's
like you couldn't even find a guy that could dribble.
Laying in the middle of the highway. The opening scene of the program, remember, right there, some real kids tried imitating and got killed because kids were laying in the middle of the road as cars drove by. And yes, there were actual kids. Yes, we are not smart. We are not smart. We like to copy movies. There's another one that
oh my Lord.
Yeah, the kids were laying in the middle of the highway. The quarterback
adrenaline?
Oh yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Crazy. All right, we need to take a break. We have more of this when we come back.
When the clock strikes 0 after every Nebraska football game, there's only one place to go for instant coverage. Tune in for the Husker After Party Postgame Show on 93.7 The Ticket for each game, win or lose. Call in with all your takes or text the show at 464-5685 and hear quotes from the players and coaches too. It's the Husker After Party Postgame Show, sponsored by Anderson Ford and Vinny Kreekak of State Farm Insurance.
And now, introducing the starting lineup of your Nebraska Huskers. Starring Allo Fiber. At number 1, Allo Internet. At number 2, no satellite dish required. DirecTV through Allo. And at number 3, Allo Mobile. Allo Fiber, the official internet, TV, and mobile partner of Husker Nation. Level up your game and go to allofiber.com/Husker Radio.
And fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, Apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740. Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Why are some people more successful? Is it talent and determination, or did they recognize an opportunity? Discover a career that lets you help families reach their financial goals as you build lasting professional relationships. One with unlimited income potential from Modern Woodman, a leading fraternal financial services provider.
I'm Modern Woodman Regional Director Sean Erickson. Call me at 402-483-6515 to learn about career opportunities.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
Acreage owner getting ready for winter? Make it easy with John Deere compact tractors and gators from Acres Equipment. Add snow blowers, front blades, cabs, heaters, and loaders to tackle every chore. Right now, in-stock units are priced to move with competitive financing to fit your budget. Get winter ready today at acres.com. Acres Equipment, your acreage handled. Financing subject to approved credit with John Deere Financial. Not all customers qualify. See dealer for details.
Rick Heyman here from Starter Heyman Jewelers. I want to personally thank our great customers for voting us once again the best of Lincoln. At the same time, we're celebrating our 120th year in business in the great state of Nebraska. You can count on Starter Heyman for the very best quality, value, and customer service. When it comes to your jewelry needs, visit us at South Point, Grand Island, and the Outlet in downtown Lincoln. Visit us today at starterheyman.com, and thank you for your continued trust after all these years.
Hi, Charlie Stone here, and it's that time of the year again. Time for the annual Happy Honda Days at Honda of Lincoln. With me on the line, Andy Goodyear, to tell us all about it.
The exciting news is we have more selection and more savings. We have over 400 new 2025 and 2026 Hondas to choose from, with a great opportunity to get year-end savings on every remaining new 2025.
Do you have some Happy Honda Day specials?
Sure do, Charlie. For example, you can lease a new 2025 Accord Sport Hybrid for just $349 a month, and we have financing from just 0% APR. We've also included over 125 pre-owned of all makes and models. And as always, our certified pre-owns are in this sale as well.
Well, maybe it's time you experience the best. The Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Oh, Harris is fired up, man.
I got some good stuff. It's a great time for it to be winter.
Right?
Because, like,
Right?
I'm just going to be wrapped up watching.
Right?
I got a little bit of preview of what I'm getting into with
Oh, man.
the pro. That is hilarious.
Oh, man. And Clint told you I'm going to get to you, right? Because he asked the question, DP, what about Wildcats? You don't understand how good Wildcats is. Okay, so it's Goldie Hawn
Okay.
as she ends up, so she's the coach's daughter, right? So she grew up around football. And she's a gym teacher, and they want to turn her into a head football coach of a bad school. Terrible football.
Yep.
But they bring her in, and so she's there, and Woody Harrelson is her starting quarterback. And one of the great lines in all the movie that we've used as coaches time and time again, Woody Harrelson says, well, to be honest, I run good and I pass good. I just don't run and pass good. And then it's Wesley Snipes is on the team. And then the thing is that so there's two real characters. One, they get this quarterback who's too cool to play, kind of a drug dealer, but they get him. She convinces him to play. And then there's a guy from North Carolina State. He was a wrestler. A heavyweight wrestler who they got to play the big guy
Tab Thacker?
Tab Thacker, yeah.
I was just looking at the
At
photos of the
NC
cast.
State.
He looks
NC
like the big
State.
boy.
At NC State, right? And he's like a gentle giant who doesn't really want to play, but they ask him to play, and he plays, and he becomes a part of it. But it's Goldie Hawn, and then they have a really cool song at the end of it.
So you got an outcast of people that really shouldn't make a good football team.
They really should make a good football team.
You got the gentle giants.
Right, but they also try. They have the villains who try to screw it up for them.
Of course.
Like there's an attorney who wants her to screw up.
Who's the villains in the program?
In the program,
seems like they just hate everybody.
Themselves. themselves.
Is that really the antagonist?
College football.
Okay.
College football. Like all the things, because the program addresses everything.
Okay.
Right? The recruit, the Omar Epps battle for the starting running back position is again, it's an iconic scene because it was what they did in this movie was to take things that were actually going on and put them into the movie. And he had a fumbling problem. So the coach goes, I'm going to give you this football. And you have to carry it with you. You have to carry it to class. You have to carry it. You have it home. Whenever I see you, you better have that football tucked in. And he challenges the rest of the team. Anybody can get this football and bring it to me. I'll give you so. Well, it happens except for one day he's in class and he starts to fall asleep. And somebody smacks the ball. There's a full-on scrum in the classroom, right? And strike that Omar Epps and the senior tailback, the captain, were battling over the captain's girlfriend. And the captain,
of course.
And the captain's girlfriend, Halle Berry.
I will watch this one.
Worth the fight.
Yeah.
Worth the fight. Yeah. 100% worth the fight. Yeah.
I can understand why you get in a dispute.
Oh, yeah. Listen,
I know it's your girlfriend, but I'm going to keep trying.
Bro, whatever. You need 153 tutties for Halle Berry. Yeah. Let that happen for you. Let that happen for you. That's the beauty of it. Like when it's done well, All the Right Things did a real good thing. Alvin Mack is the hero of the program. He's not. It's the quarterback who's going for the Heisman.
Yep.
And he's battling. He battles alcoholism. He's got a single parent home. His dad is an alcoholic and doesn't really love him and doesn't show up. Right. He wants him to show up at games and he doesn't, that sort of thing. He gets a girlfriend, doesn't really know how to treat her. So, it's all the things. And at the moment may just be too big for him. Right. It may just be too big. But again, James Caan as the coach, you're not going to miss if James Caan is the head coach. Okie Thunder Lion, what's your responsibility? Kill the quarterback. And this one, hit the tight end so hard his girlfriend dies. What are you doing this one? Kill everybody. Like it's all the ththings that we've said.
And then the coach is like, there we go.
There we go. Well done. Well done.
I'm like, you're all right there.
Well done. It's good. I like it. Yeah, the running back battle. Epps was from the ghetto. The senior guy was a preppy who, had money. His dad, her dad loved the senior guy, didn't like the kid from the ghetto.
Similar to the Rocky IV movie.
Yeah,
you got the high-tech Russian doing all of it.
Right. You can't. Shout out to Bridget Nielsen before she got weird. She was, listen, that may be one of the great falls from grace ever. Bridget Nielsen went from being Drago's lady and boss and Sylvester Stallone's diabolical in Cobra.
Yeah, what was her downfall? I didn't realize she got crazy.
She dated Flavor Flav.
Oh, what the heck? Holy smokes. Those were two separate people in my head.
Whole different world.
Yeah.
Like for reality television.
Flavor
Flav. Like it was, bro.
Interesting.
I was trying to make sense of it all.
That's a curveball. That's a 180.
Bro, and this was after Flavor Flav had dated like all of these other, like he had done his own dating show. Like we knew that was a different time when Flavor Flav got people to single women to come on and try to vie for dating him on TV. It was recorded. Like everybody knew. Everybody knew.
What the hell was going on?
What? It's like, what a world. What a world. It's dating reality shows So one of my good friends is one of the world's greatest bouncers. His name is Big John. Big John lived in Salt Lake City, so he would listen to the radio shows. He'd come hang out. Big John's claim to fame was that one, he was one of the world's greatest bouncers and protectors. His main band was Motley Crue, and
good choice,
and Bret Michaels, and so he would
travel with Motley Crue and Michaels.
Yeah, well, his job was to keep the women off of Bret Michaels. Now, again, Big John's 6'8", 6'9", 290 pounds of large human. But they decided to put him on a dating show. Several dating shows, as a matter of fact. They put 20 women in a mansion and had them compete over Bret Michaels. And not young Bret Michaels, like older Bret Michael. And he would tell the stories of this stuff. And he's just going, we are an interesting species, man. Yeah. We are an interesting species, because he would tell the stories of these women and some of the things that he was like, y'all know the cameras are running, right? Like
I don't know what that is. That's a whole thing with the dating shows. Like, and I know some
Terrell
guys like
Owens,
it too.
Chad Ochocinco. They did one each, and then they did one together.
Well, now there's that weird Love Island one where they have like some of these former, they got like fighters and former NFL players, and they all go on this island.
But I've never seen the one with the athletes.
You don't want to watch it.
No, I've seen Love Island. I love Love Island because because these shows,
they make me feel crazy. DC.
What? No, but they make you feel sane. They make you feel sane because you realize.
But I question humanity's direction when I see these. I'm like,
we fully understand that you just go, what is happening? What is happening? Like, because they never get it right. They never get it right.
It's always just a disaster.
It's one disaster.
And then when Taylor Swift got married, you would have thought that every single woman in America just got engaged, and it's like, oh, you're just living through her.
They were celebrating. Yeah, they were celebrating.
It's
I was like, well, but that's the reality. That the Chad Ochocinco and Terrell Owens dating was just. It was just a roller coaster.
That can't be good. Cannot be good in that.
Chef's kiss.
What he says on some of the shows today.
Chef's kiss. Flavor Flav doing it, and then some of the girls who tried to date them got their own shows, which train wreck. One of the girls who was on trying to date Flavor Flav ended up dating Shaq. Like, she was like a college basketball player, and somehow she decided, and she went from Flavor Flav was just like, we misguide our own like level.
You imagine the dad.
Oh, bruh.
Flavor Flav, these women. Shaq.
A lot of these women couldn't go home.
No,
they couldn't go home. Matter of fact, they couldn't go to the city that they were from. And just go, wow, what has happened?
Just imagine Thanksgiving rolling around and your daughter's like, Dad, I'm going to bring my boyfriend home.
On TV.
Yeah.
I mean, like The Bachelor, that's a whole thing. Like that's a weird thing to me.
Yeah, The Bachelor.
It's just a weird thing.
I'm going to slowly cut you off one by one and have you guys prove to me.
It's crazy. Like this is when I thank Becky on a weekly. Thank you for marrying me and taking me out of the single pool. Thank you so much. I appreciate you removing me from the chaos and insanity.
Is some of that just like built up though to be fake, or are these real?
No, I mean, here's the thing. Both, right?
Yeah.
Some are out there, but some.
Well, they'll cut some words out to make the context seem crazy.
No, but these are.
But they're legit conversations.
There are 20. This is their shot at fame. These are people who think that they're famous, and they're in some small town, and it's craziness.
Did you ever have the crave for fame?
This is it. This is it. This is.
But did you do this when you want to be famous?
No.
Yeah.
That's
the difference. And that's why you actually made
it. Here's the thing. Well, I listen, when I give these talks around the country, first thing is that you have to love the thing you do. You can't do it for money. You can't do it for fame. If you do it for money and fame, then that's why athletes fail.
Mm-hmm.
That's why teachers fail. That's why actors fail. That's why musicians fail.
Well, you just look crazy.
If you don't love the thing, if you don't love having these conversations, if you don't love showing up to have these conversations, if you don't like the prep work to have these conversations, if you don't like the recovery required to do this, if I'm not going to learn the top 150 UFC fighters So I know what I'm talking about. If I don't know the 60 best pro wrestlers, if I don't know, right? If I don't know the 60 greatest quarterbacks, running backs, fullbacks, tight ends, second tight end, H-backs, left tackle, right tackle, center, right tackle, left tackle. If I don't know the top 50 nose guards and can't go back in time, then the money would never show up. Money is the byproduct of work, the work done. And you have to love the thing. There are people who chase fame. I'm not chasing fame. I'm not chasing.
If it was fame, you would kick some of those morning shows so you could have the best showtime instead of coming here to midnight.
I would work when I want to work, not because I want to do this thing. And I would tell people, if you don't want to do this for free, then it's probably the wrong thing for you. You will make money because you care enough to do it the right way.
I wish they'd say that more at universities when for some of these degrees, because all degrees are not equal. In some degrees, you better really love it. And you need to know that. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot of money and get nothing from it.
The more popular the thing is, the deeper the pool, the wider the pool and the reach. And so if there are 50,000 people who graduate from college with your degree and there's only 500 jobs, some of y'all are going to go, you're going to sell cars next week.
Yeah.
Right. And you have to say that. And are you willing to sell cars and then keep getting better at this thing so you can do it later on? I ran restaurants. I worked call centers. I worked at rec centers. Listen, I've done a lot of things along the way while I was doing this. I coached 3 sports of high school while doing this to stay on top of this so that, guess what? When I got here and COVID hit and I didn't know the Huskers, but I had to know enough about sports to carry it. If I hadn't done decades of work, I would have struggled like everybody else. ESPN would have closed and we'd have been closed with it. That's the real. So if you're chasing a thing, we have listeners who would love to do this. My favorite people are the people who would do this for free, just to come and have conversations. You don't even have to be that good at it because if you want to do it for Terrell Farley is so grossly underpaid, and I can say it publicly, because he loves it so much. Those are my people. I get it. I get it. But if you're dating Flavor Flav for fame, ooh-wee. Oh man.
I'd love to know the mindset of those people.
Hey, we'll throw the break. We'll close it out and get you all set up for Chris Raff.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Did you know that deer collisions are covered under the comprehensive portion of your car insurance? That means, like with hail damage or vandalism, since they are out of your control, they don't usually raise your insurance rates. And that's a good thing, since most deer don't carry liability insurance. At Eustace Body Shop, we fixed all kinds of animal collision damage, from cows to raccoons, bobcats, and even turkeys. We can't do much for the animal, but we can get your car back on all fours and looking like new again.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza. The big one. All the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Give your furnace a break with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows. Heartland of Nebraska Windows offers a free estimate, full window replacements, all vinyl triple pane windows, and a lifetime warranty of everything, while still keeping their prices affordable. Sounds too good to be true, right? Heartland of Nebraska Windows is locally and family owned with their own team of installers. Give the window experts at Heartland of Nebraska Windows a call today at 402-430-3852 or visit them online at heartlandofnebraskawindows.com. Elevate your home or business with the help of Heartland of Nebraska Windows today. All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Dio Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Dio Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diotech online at diotech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124. Back Nine Golf in South Lincoln is the premier indoor golf experience in the state. The weather in the winter months is cold, windy, and as unpredictable as a tee shot on the 450-yard par 4. With top-of-the-line full-swing simulators and a PGA teaching professional, Back Nine Golf is there to help you improve your game and lower your score. Back Nine Golf is open to the public with 24/7 access for members. Learn about Back Nine's variety of memberships today and see the facility for yourself at 7501 South 15th Street in Lincoln, just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Back Nine Golf, your premier indoor golf and events destination.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, brought to you by Canopy Street Market on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Just bring us a brutal life truth. That one rocks me to my core right there, DP.
No, but I mean, fame is a weird drug for people.
Oh man,
being able to do the work is the most vital thing, and then high achieving people who have the level of success, right? If you're a football player who's won, you're one of 32 starting quarterbacks in the entire world. You're high achieving.
Yeah.
If you're one of the 18 Big Ten starting quarterbacks, you're the one starting quarterback on a Big Ten campus or an SEC campus, you're high achieving. There's a reality that exists for them that doesn't exist for anybody else. And they've done the work. They've done the work. There are people who want that, who do not have, they didn't win the genetic lottery. They're not 7-footer. They're not the 7-footer from BYU. They're not, you're not Rink Mass.
Mm-hmm.
You're average or even elite in your space, but you're still not them. So what do? You're drawn to them. You're drawn to what they get. The way you look at them is the way you want people to look at you. So then you want them to look at you through them. And we know that some of the most obnoxious people in the world are the spouses of athletes, of pro athletes.
Yes.
Some of the most obnoxious. Oh my goodness! Do you know who I'm married to? Oh, I'm sure you're going to tell me.
Also, some of the dads that didn't quite hit that mark.
Didn't quite hit it, and boy, oh boy, they will tell you in a minute.
Yeah,
but I made them.
Well, Romo Dunze, also because he tweets to everybody about it. I mean, he is just on the Bears every week about his boy not getting the ball. It's like
realizing every time you do that, you're costing your son money.
And he's the leading receiver for the Chicago Bears.
And you're going to cost your son money.
Yeah.
Because the corporate people do not want to have to deal with you. We say that in recruiting all the time. Parents, before you open your mouth to coaches and on social media, to college coaches, high school coaches, and social media, before you open your mouth to your best friend at work, before you open your mouth in the neighborhood, remember that what you say can affect your young person's future. That's the thing.
Well, he wants it to. He's actively calling out for a trade.
Yeah, but
crazy.
For what? You don't. Every other receiver in the country who is not a starter in the NFL wants his job.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many receivers there are sitting around they're waiting.
And some of them are good enough to take a spot.
Somebody will. Somebody will have to. Somebody will have to, because I would rather deal with them who want to play for you.
Like Rome's good enough, he'll get on teams, but the money part. I mean, it depends how bad it gets, but it's crazy.
Harrison, you know why you're here with me late at night? Because I would rather deal with you than deal with a lot of people who want to do this. Like, there are people who want to do this. I don't want you around me. Yeah. And I have the freedom of choice. I don't want that knucklehead nonsense around me. I work too hard at this. I enjoy it too much, right? If you're the Chicago Bears and you're having a really good year, do you want the yappity yap from a dad?
Oh, it's
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Fame will do that for people, and that's the problem. That is the full problem. To say to people, help you have an understanding of. Listen, fame is a drug. Celebrity is a different kind of drug.
Well, Johnny Manziel's got a great story on that. He'll tell you about the fame drug.
Well, there's fame because you're doing a thing at such a high level. Celebrity is because of a quirk or a personality trait that makes you familiar to most rather than the best of the most.
Also, you might have hit the grand prize on genetics.
We know some people who are celebrities, but they aren't talented.
Yeah.
And there are people who figured out how to become celebrities. Sometimes it's a personal video.
Well said, DP.
Right? Yeah. I'll drop the mic and head on home for Thanksgiving.
All right. How could Chris Raff possibly follow this
Raffy,
up?
I'm sorry. Raff, I'm sorry to do that to you, bro.
Raff's good things. On sports coming up next.
Get Raff's favorite movie.